Hello, it's me James and welcome back to another episode of Simply Survival. In today's episode, I'm going to be showing you how to get your very own beaming end crystals in the overworld. Now, I have done a tutorial on this before. It's slightly different. The end crystals that you're going to get in this method that I'm going to show you today are able to explode, which is a downside because you've got to be super careful, although it's super easy to actually get them really fast as well. Whereas the previous method that I've showed before, it takes a little bit longer and the end crystals are actually like non-breakable, so you can't break them. But like I said, it does take a little bit longer. And being as I'm collecting all of my illegal blocks together for my illegal block museum, I thought this would be the perfect time to make a updated video and show you how to get these super fast. Let's jump straight on into the video. So step number one, you are going to want to find your original spawn spot of your world. This is very important. This is where the beaming end crystals are going to get teleported to, and then of course you can move them from here wherever you want them to be. Of course, my museum's up there, so I might find it a little bit difficult, but yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we actually get to it. But for now, what I'm going to do is place a bed just over here, right near my original spawn spot. This is so, of course, when I do come back through the end, I'm not going to be teleported far away. And of course, it would start raining. I mean, seriously? Oh, come on. I can't even sleep it out. Well, fortunately for us, we're going to the end, and I'll just tell you the items that you're going to need there. Okay, now that we're in the end, I'm going to show you the items that you're going to need. So the items you're going to need are as followed. You're going to need one normal piston. That is going to stay there all the time. Bring some extra pistons because they're going to help out. But you're always going to need one piston in its spot. And you're always going to need one sticky piston in its spot as well. This farm is directional, and you'll know where to put these from your locator map. I mean, you could use a sunflower or a different means of finding the location, but you will need to be south facing. That's why I've bought an empty locator map. Bring yourself 4 end crystals. You're going to need a couple levers just in case you lose any. Preferably 2 of them are going to stay on these pistons all the time. We're going to use some stone to push the end crystals about, and also we're going to use our powdered snow method and cauldron to remove bedrock. That is literally everything you're going to need. So just before we do get into this, I'm going to tell you exactly what we're going to do. Basically, we're going to respawn the Ender Dragon, but not quite respawn the Ender Dragon. What we want to do is get the animation of the beaming end crystals, and then we're going to blow them up, but stand in here at the same time. What this is going to do is teleport us to the overworld straight away, and for whatever reason, the beaming end crystals stay beaming. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to place 1 end crystal in the center piece of bedrock all the way around the center fountain, like so. And then you should get the animation. So now you want to go ahead and just break one of the crystals, preferably as quick as possible. And then of course we'll get spawned back to the overworld. I can very quickly fly into my end and make my way over to the middle portal. Now, as you can see, the dragon has not respawned, and we have got ourselves 4 beaming end crystals. Sometimes, if you do this too slow, what will happen is you only get 3 crystals, but for the most part, yeah, I got 4. Also, oh no. Okay, so what I was about to say is, also another really good tip that I found out, if you do it really quickly, when the crystals are beaming upwards, you can get the beams to like go directly upwards. I'm not sure if they stay like that when they go to the overworld though, so I'm not sure if that's like relevant information. Once we've got this step done, we've got our 4 beaming end crystals, it's time to get our locator map out. We're going to have a look, see which way we're facing, and funny enough, we're actually facing south already. Of course, the top of the map is north, bottom is south, and this is exactly where we're going to push through our first end crystal. Step number 1, you're going to want to destroy the bedrock underneath the end crystal. You're only going to need to do this on this one here. So first of all, you're going to get your cauldron, place it underneath the bedrock, fill the cauldron with powdered snow, and then go ahead and fill it again. This will remove the bedrock, and then you can go ahead and collect your powdered snow once again. Grab your cauldron and any access pieces. From here, we're going to go ahead and grab our stone and our pistons, levers, stuff like that. Just make sure they're easy access. We're going to want to go 1 block above this end crystal just here. So we can't place one there. We can place one here. And then we're going to want to go 3 blocks. So that's 1, 2, and 3. This is just going to make it a little bit easier for you to place your piston. So we're going to want to go down. We're going to look up, remove that middle block. We're going to want to go really close to this block and then face upwards and place your piston. This piston is going to stay there all the time. So, and then you can just go on the front like so and place a lever. What we're going to do right now is pull the lever, go ahead and place another piece of stone. I believe you need to do this 3 times, but you may need to remove some blocks underneath here. The end goal really is to get it in line with this bedrock. Once you've got it in line with the bedrock, or you're happy that you've got it in line with the bedrock, you can go ahead and remove the excess blocks, and you can actually leave that piston for next time. Now what we want to do is place a piece of stone here 2 blocks away from the end crystal. Grab our sticky piston, and we're going to place it facing like that, and we're actually going to push a block inside the end crystal. Now, if it's on the right level, it should kind of like drag it like that. And then when we push it again, it should teleport through the portal. So when we pull it, if we actually look down there, it will have removed a piece of bedrock. So yeah, really, it's kind of handy. You can also go ahead and leave these blocks here because, of course, you're going to need to push the other 3 through. But first, before you do that, what you want to do is go ahead and move the one that you've just pushed through to your overworld. So that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to eat and go through. As you can see, there's the end crystal, but what I'm going to do is just go sleep very quickly, so no mob spawn. We don't want any drowns throwing tridents at it or anything like that. Yeah, we want to be really, really careful because this thing can actually blow up. But yeah, there we go. We have our first end crystal in the overworld. Of course, we are going to need to move this thing. So what I would do, yeah, we're going to want to push it into the water somewhere. So we're just going to use the same method of pushing and placing blocks, just so it's out the way for the next one. That should be all right. I'm going to remove this stuff because we're going to want to use this again. And then I'm going to remove these blocks, making sure you don't hit the end crystal. And then you're going to want to repeat that process again with the other 3. But what I'm going to do is a time lapse and turn my mic off so I've got like good concentration, so I don't make no mistakes until you've got all 4 through here, or like 3, or however many you want. You might just want 1 at this point. You can just go. But yeah, I'm gonna show you right now how to push the other 3 through really simply. So yeah, now that we have our other pistons in place, it's actually really simple. All we need to do is push our end crystals into our set location, into like this section, and then all we need to do is pull that lever and they'll go through. So yeah, enjoy the time lapse. Okay, so very quickly, the end crystal actually came backwards. So what we need to do is go ahead and push the end crystal back into position, and like so. So we want to, and you're going to want to make sure that it's not actually attached on any blocks like so. You may need to use a combination of sticky pistons and normal pistons, hence why I had to remove this. But the end goal is to try and get it back into position just there. Alright, and now we've got it back into position, like so. I can go ahead and put my sticky piston back where it belongs. I'm also going to make sure that this whole area is filled up, like so. Grab my sticky piston, place it there like so. Piece of stone, lever, and yeah, that should just go through. So if you're having problems like I am, it's because, well, at least I think it's because the block underneath it. So you want to go ahead and remove that, and just make sure you, well, fill up these blocks, and you want to fill that one. As you can see now, it will move. So when we push it, it will go through the portal. Now continue the time lapse for the final one. And after I pull this lever, this should be the final one. Oh, wow. All right, we had the glitch again. Crazy. Again, we're just going to want to go ahead and get it back in position. Okay, so I'm fairly certain. Whoa, did you see that? Oh, damn, that's insane. I mean, something's happening to it. Oh, damn. Oh, gee. Oh, damn. That is actually crazy. So, I'm going to fix this one. But, I mean, you get the idea, right? I have no idea what's going on. I think it's just, you know, it's just incredibly glitchy. But, for the most part, you get the idea. So, there we have it. How to move and obtain beaming end crystals in the overworld. Again, I do hope that you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you on the next one.